Hey everybody, this is Dylan with Bay Sports Buzz. Thanks for dropping by. We have a Niners video and we are going to get to it. I'm going to start off first things first with all the Brock Purdy slander going around. I can't believe I'm reading that Colin Cowherd thinks Bo Nix is better than Brock Purdy. The slander is at an all-time high, and be that as it may, it's just that way because he's having one of the best outings of his career so far in the NFL. And people are unhappy. He doesn't have the weapons week by week. He's having, 1 week he doesn't have Debo, the next week he doesn't have a different player. The running back rotation has been absolutely slaughtered lately because of injury. So he hasn't had his normal accustomed weapons around him. Christian McCaffrey hasn't played all year. There's another one for you, okay? And he's a pass threat as much as a running weapon. So seeing him do what he can do and also lead the league in downfield pass, by the way, over 10 yards per pass, nobody's doing that right now. His numbers statistically, and I'm not shitting on Mahomes here, but I'm just saying that statistically, you look at Brock Purdy's numbers, his numbers are way better. His numbers are way better than Mahomes. The only category is completion rate, and I think it's like 69 to 64%. So it's like a 5% difference, whatever. But that just goes to show you how good of a quarterback. He's averaging 274 yards a game. He already has 1,600 yards passing. I think that's second in the league. It's just like the haters are going to hate, and people are going to always look for a reason to say he's not this or he's not that. That's just downright the way it is. But anybody who truly watches football or that's around the game, the coaches in the game, you'll see a bunch of safeties every time they're interviewed. A team we play, every time we interview a team we're playing that following week, they're saying, yeah, no, he's a really, really good quarterback. There's really not a lot of weakness. And it's true. There's D linemen that say when they get to the backfield, they think they got a tackle, and then he rolls out. He's super athletic, and he's faster than people will give him credit for. So, let that all feed him this week for the challenge that's ahead. It doesn't matter what weapons we have, we got to get this done. This team has got to beat this team. We got to beat the Chiefs. It's a statement game, and like I said, all hands on deck. If you can play, we will play. So we'll see. With that, though, I'm going to go into the DMP list and then limited. And we're going to start off, obviously, Jake Moody's not playing. Matthew Wright's also on the DMP, which is our second backup kicker, which we saw last week. And, however, he really has said he's going to kick. I'm not sure if he will. We signed a third kicker to back up our backup. And the only reason is that dislocated shoulder, it could feel super uncomfortable. You don't know if he's going to be able to kick. I honestly think we're going to end up seeing the third string kicker, but we'll see. We got Juwan Jennings with the hip. He didn't play. Malik Collins with the knee. Hopefully those two find a way to play on Sunday. We really need them. We can't miss a Juwan Jennings or Malik Collins. They're vital to the success, to be honest with you. Leonard Floyd didn't play because of a vet day, so he just took the day off. And then limited at practice, Jordan Mason. I'm going to talk about this for a second. He will play if he can. He has a lot of things working for him to play. I've had the same injury that Jordan Mason's going through, the AC joint. It feels extremely uncomfortable, and it hurts. No doubt. And it hurts when pressure goes downward because the joint's right here. So will he play? Probably. Whatever shoulder he hurt, I just can't remember at the moment. I would run him to the opposite side because you don't want to land on it or get that constantly hit. I'm telling you, it's going to hurt. I don't care how much medicine. I was a running back in high school and I got put on medicine for it and had a pad under there. It still hurt hella bad. So I think he'll play. I just don't know how much we'll use him. I think we're going to see a lot of Garendo. And then I think we'll be good, though. Our team is really set up to cater towards running backs, even if we have to play the fifth string, ironically. We'll see. And then, we got Malik Mustafa. I think that was an ankle. Should be good to go. Debo Samuel, always on the injured list, always plays. It's a wrist for him, so he'll probably play. And then we got Jordan Elliott as well. Not listed what the injury is, so we'll see on that. But yeah, all hands on deck for this game. We need it. This is the one we need. I don't care, like I said, about injury. It's got to happen. This is a statement game, and we'll be healthier on the second half of the season. That's the positive to look forward to, is that we have a lot of things going our way, and this kind of brings us into our last topic, which would be Ricky Pearsall's back. He's practicing with the team, testing the stamina. Looks like he's doing really good from what the coaches are saying. I don't know if he'll be activated this week, but if he is activated, that's a secret, sneaky weapon we have that I believe could lead to a touchdown. We'll see. But it's good to see that he's just back and playing. Like, after what he went through, you don't want anyone to ever go through what he went through, and to be back so soon, it's really cool. We also have Christian McCaffrey working out. Haven't heard much update on the whole injury. I haven't seen any flare-up issues or anything out there, so we should be good. And then I said last topic, but I'm going to lead into this real quick. There's a lot of stuff and a lot of talk before the trade deadline. I personally don't think, like, coming into this week, you can do anything to change anything. They're looking at running backs to back up their fifth or sixth string running backs. However, we're right around the corner from being healthy. So I don't know if the running back position should be something we focus on. I think we need to focus on something more on the defensive end, if I'm being honest. Need another, D lineman. Really, we do. Because if one goes down, we really don't have anything else other than on the practice squad. So that's something to look forward to. I know I saw the news out there that obviously they were looking at Raheem Mostert, but he was damaged goods for a long time for us. I just don't see the point in bringing him back. He was good for us when he had his breakout season. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying that I think he was on the injured list for us for 2 years or 3 years before we got rid of him, and he just barely played. So it's like, do we even experiment? I'd rather you, like I said, go get something on the defensive end, because we need it. We need it. As much as I don't want to say it, we need it. And it's just injury upon injury. I think we're the most injured team in the league. I don't think there's any other team dealing with that much injury. And having to go through week by week not knowing who's ready and who's going to be there on game day. I think we just had this Super Bowl hangover that has really just impacted us. Everybody looked great, obviously, coming in to the season, but the fact that the injuries have piled up the way that they have, I just can't believe it. It is what it is, though. Even with the injuries, we've played great ball, but the things that need improvement, everyone knows this. If you watch the Niners, it's the special teams, and we can't, be rated top 5 in the league in scoring first half, and then second half be rated 22nd. That's one thing that needs to change. I don't know what we do to motivate ourselves in the second half, but this team just comes out flat in the second half, and it's all of our losses are due to that, by the way. Coming out second half, coming out flat, and letting them come back. Because we usually are 2 touchdowns ahead going into the half. And special teams has a lot to do with the things that happen in the second half. So I really hope we get it dialed down. I don't know what you need to do. It's going on, 6 weeks now. Like it's gotta change. Something's gotta be done. And I really don't know who our special teams coach is right now at the moment, but somebody needs to talk to the man or whatever it is. Maybe switch up some players, whatever you got to do, because we can't have this team have a special teams breakdown coming into this week. You can't. This is a team you can't make mistakes with, and this is a team you can't go flat with after the half because they'll kill you at the half. Past the half and on, that's when freaking Patrick Mahomes plays his best. So this game, we got to, from literally the first snap to the end of the game, it's got to be 100%. All day, no flat, no problems. We can't make a big mistake. It's just got to be good. And, I know we're not going to have all of our players. And there's no excuse for this because Kansas City has had a lot of injuries as well. So this is an even game. And we got to break their winning streak, okay? They've been to the wire. If you've watched, I know we're all Niners fans here, but I still watch most games in the NFL. It's came down to the wire with the Chiefs winning pretty much every game this season. And it kills me because a lot of these teams had the opportunity to beat them. And it just didn't happen. And it comes down to the command of Patrick Mahomes, and he just gets it done. But you can't give them that opportunity for the Niners. The defense has got to be the best they've been all year. We can't let this happen. We can't let it slip away. This is a statement game. We got to get it done, Niners. Let's get it done. Niners Nation, be on. And if you can make it to the game, be there because we got to be loud and proud, all right? But I'll be at the game, so I will probably have a later post game, but I will have a post game that following night. And stay faithful, Niners. Peace.